Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching season 2 of The Legend of Vox Machina. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are starting season 2 of The Legend of Vox Machina. There's 3 episodes that are being released, so I'm going to watch all 3. Not at all at one time. We're going to do separate episodes because I feel like I want to break them down unless it gets insane. Okay, you know what? No promises. No promises. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. It might be all 3. It might just be 1. It might be 1 and 2, and then I'll make you wait a week for 3. I don't think I could do that either. But either way, it's here. I loved that I got tons of messages last night after releasing the double feature and then not knowing that it was going to be released at 7 p.m. I was sitting at a hockey game. I did not know that that had happened. I would have already watched it by this time, but I went to go watch a hockey game. My night out for the week. But I'm super excited to start this today. It has been on my schedule for weeks. This is what my day was going to be. Vox Machina, Scanlan, Pike, Keyleth, the whole gang, especially dragons. Very excited about the dragons. I know I probably shouldn't be because it's not like they're like stopping by to say hi. They might be stopping by to light some shit on fire. And they're all different colors, so that's terrifying. I do remember the seal on the floor and knowing that different colors mean different things. The acid dragon just seems like a horrible idea. I'm not terribly excited to see the destruction that can do. But what I am excited for is we are back in Imam. Sovereign Uriel is like, I did bad. He can't fight a spell just like our crew can't fight a spell. And like, while I understand his reason for wanting to resign from being the leader, I'm also kind of like, dude, like, be easy on yourself. You were under a spell. Now, the fact that all of our group is together, Pike is back with us, Ashley is back with us, that everyone is back together, that now this is when this threat comes in. And I'm not going to say that I feel good about it because I don't. They had a really hard time at the beginning of last season fighting a dragon. And then, of course, you know, Vex kind of having like her pain whenever there's a dragon nearby. I don't know I don't think that affects her like during fights. I think she can just like sense them. At least that's the feeling that I got. But like, I'm sure that, and I haven't watched the season 2 trailer. I was kind of debating because I was like, it's a little too close to the start of the season. And I feel like all the stuff I watch in the trailer, I'm going to remember when I watch this. And a lot of people commented like, don't watch it, don't watch it. And I was like, okay, I didn't. I'm glad I didn't. I didn't watch the Scanlan musical thing either. I'm probably going to, but I just like couldn't find the time to do it before I started recording these. But I'm excited to because like he's my guy. I love Scanlan. I love him. And I love him and Grog and their shenanigans and their jokes back and forth to each other. They're very saucy. They're very spicy. And they're very dumb sometimes. And I just love that about those two. And definitely, you know, Keyleth and Vax kind of having their little talking moment about like being a couple. And then she's like, hey, we've got responsibilities. I don't really know what that's about. And I think obviously she has feelings for him and he was broken about that. But I feel like there's a deeper level that we might have to get to. Kind of like also with like Pike and Scanlan, like, you know, he's a scoundrel. That's not attractive. So if they get there eventually, maybe. I mean, like, I feel like Scanlan has a lot of growing up to do, but I don't want him to change. I don't want someone to change who they are. Maybe their actions. Maybe he'll be a little bored from being like the whore in this world. But right now, I currently find it entertaining, and I want more of it. And Gilmore was with like the rest of the town, so like. I don't know if Gilmore just owns a shop and he knows things, but I feel like he can also do things, and I'd be really happy to see him in action if that's possible. In action in Scanlan ways, in action in magic ways. I want more Gilmore. I enjoy him immensely. And I feel like Percy was kind of the main focus of last season and his story and kind of his trauma and Whitestone. That I don't know who the main focus would be of this season. My guess would be Keyleth, only because she would always talk about the Ashari and like her like really finding her confidence last season. I think was absolute key, and like her having her power up moments were just fantastic. So I would hope that it would be Keyleth, and I think also like her like mentioning that like she has responsibilities to Vax, kind of means that she might have to figure out what that is before she can move ahead with having a love interest. Although, like I've said, I don't need that, but it's cute. And I don't mind it as long as it's not too much. Or just give me the sexiness. That's fine too. I'll take all the sexy. It's hell to edit out for me. Xander is way better at editing than I am. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoy the sexy. Okay, guys, I'm not going to speculate any further. I can't wait to watch these episodes. I can't wait to share them with you. And I'm with you guys on this. Like, I'm not like catching up, trying to like get it done. So then I can be here. I'm here. We're here. We're watching together. So excited. All right, guys. Oh, and before I start, my boy Randy Hampton wrote some children's books about tabletop gaming. The second one is called Of Bullies and Bards, and had I read that, I would have understood everything a lot more in this show. I'm glad I took the time to actually read them. I did read them, but they didn't sink in until I kind of had an understanding of the show. So I feel like I've locked a little bit more information up here, but those will be linked down in the description box below. He's also going to be introducing on his Kickstarter a tabletop game. I'm super excited for him. He also does commissions of art. So this little guy came with the Kickstarter of the books. She's awesome. I have been procrastinating sending him some pictures of some artwork that I would like to have commissioned to hang on the wall in that area where there is nothing. That will be a Randy Hampton, Randall, sorry. He's Randy from high school. There will be a Randall Hampton picture there eventually. Okay, guys, let's get into it. I just realized, like, my mug and my shirt are telling two different stories. So I guess eat a bag of dicks, but do it with empathy.
I allowed strangers into our midst, entrusting them with power they never should have had.
You didn't know.
These wise patriots shall ensure.
This visual is amazing, by the way. Music, too.
What's going on?
It can't be.
Okay, maybe it's a Vex and Vax story this season. It's stunningly beautiful and terrifying. What a way to start the season. It's got Game of Thrones level music as well.
Alarm bells. I suddenly feel overdressed.
Started the show? I don't think so, buddy.
In daylight, this is what makes it even more stunning. It's not at night. It's like, here's the sun, here's the dragons.
Shit, the tower's gonna...
Time to go!
Wow. I love dragons until they kill everyone.
Sovereign, what do we do?
Run. Run. Run!
Iman shall fall!
Is that a talking dragon? Is that acid? Is that the acid dragon I was worried about? Gas dragon?
Uriel?
No!
No!
Welcome back. Like he's dripping with acid? I love that we're seeing her in action, by the way. And her. We're seeing everyone in action.
Let me show you real power!
They did not just get crushed. Oh. It's a lot. That's a lot.
Everyone down!
Gilmore! I got to see him do something.
Dragons attacking together.
Is that not normal? Devastating. Absolutely devastating. Beautiful. I feel so good saying that. Keyleth!
You.
You.
I've seen you.
Yeah?
Those are pretty, but also...
Oh, yeah.
Goddess!
Oh, groggy. Groggy.
Right!
I'm excited but terrified. Oh!
Favorite head chopper!
Sorry, buddy. Oh!
I don't think so. Is that your best?
No.
Wait, it's got magic too? Vex, you got a plan?
Sure do. Grog!
Run. There's just... Sometimes that's appropriate. The smile on that dragon. So, like, one has, like, gas. This one's acid. That is insane. Oh, my God. They had Pike with them, right? The red ones are the badass ones, right?
Thordeck demands capitulation.
Thordeck.
Submit to the Cinder King.
Cinder King.
Get behind me!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh no. Hang on, Percy!
Yeah. Yep, save the face first.
Move, Dorolo!
Oh god. That is terrifying.
Fast fucking door that actually helped us.
It has thrusters? What the? Wow. Whoa. Oh. Holy shit. I'm like waiting for the moment somebody wakes up and finds out this is a dream.
A new age is upon you. The rule of the Chroma Conclave.
Chroma Conclave. Wow. They amped it up. Gilmore's!
Is that Gilmore's? Oh, God.
He better not be dead.
Damn it, where is he? Hello? He's here!
Step back, Percy. I got this.
Thought I'd lost you. Just let me gaze into your brooding eyes before I shuffle off this mortal coil.
You're not going to die. Not today.
The leg will have to wait. I'm tapped out.
At least you healed my face. That's the most important part anyway.
It's very true.
Second most important. Take it all. Go!
Everything must go. Oh!
Frog likes this belt.
Hey,
Oh.
finders keepers.
Poor Scanlan. You gotta stay low.
Man, a broom? Weak.
Not if you're a witch.
The lance of dragon slaying.
Well,
Of course.
Give me your hand!
hey, Trinket! Oh,
Yes! I'm alive! Oh, Gilmore, I'd kiss you right now, but you'd inevitably fall in love with me, and that'd be messy, so...
Easy, friend.
is this a thing? I want this to be a thing. I really do.
Here we go.
grog? Where did you get that curious blade?
Yeah, necromancer.
Vampire Lord. Pretty cool, right?
It radiates dark magic.
Yes.
Are you sure you know what it does?
Nope.
Sure do. Chops up dragons.
It collects blood, I know that much.
I say we retreat to Whitestone. We can regroup and plan a counterattack. And meanwhile, Iman falls.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, did you see them? 4 giant dragons.
Very dramatic.
Their alliance could mean the destruction of Taldore. This could be the end of civilization as we know it.
Yeah, but come on, civilization's overrated.
Scanlan.
We killed that blue dragon, Brimscythe. Do you think this is revenge?
If it is, it's one hell of a payback.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
This plan has long been in motion.
Someone's at the gates.
Is it a dragon? It's everybody. Was it an ice dragon? That's what that was. I thought he was turning people into stone. It's ice.
Lock the gates!
I don't think the gate's gonna stop a dragon. He's really cool, though.
Like I said, Whitestone!
Make it happen, Kiki!
Can everyone go to Whitestone? Can't the dragons just go to Whitestone?
A fake out worked on Brimscythe. I got this. Illusion!
Fuck nuts!
Hey, Frosty, down here!
Oh, we can tell that they're magic.
Come on, little legs, run!
Yeah, little legs. He sounds like me when I'm on the treadmill.
Portal's almost open! Now!
Oh, look at the tree.
You've returned. And then some. What
That's
happened?
it? That's all that got through?
No, I can take care of him.
If he's important to you, then he's important to me.
He's very important to us.
Oh, aren't you a tough little tyke?
Oh.
Okay.
I'm going to remember that, little guy.
And what exactly is the plan against 4 dragons?
Maybe the Ashari tribes could help us. I need to go for my Aramente anyway.
Where you should be going is Vasselheim,
Oh, yes.
the oldest, most defensible city in the world.
Vasselheim's run by religious orders. I've always wanted to go.
It's stuffy.
Yeah, sounds horrible.
No, we're not strong enough for this. Now we're going all the way to Vasselheim? For what? To recruit more people to get killed?
Scanlan, we have to try.
Yeah, Scanlan. Where's the go-get-it attitude? I don't like that side of Scanlan.
Let someone else deal with the dragons, okay? We're just a bunch of assholes lucky enough to get out alive.
Scanlan.
Hey, look it.
The Northern Ward. They already rebuilt it.
Town looked like shit till we saved it.
We didn't save a town. We saved them. All they needed was someone to stand up and fight for them. Then they stood up too.
I'm gonna cry.
What do you say, Scanlan? Up for not going quietly into the night?
Scanlan.
Yeah, all right. Let's do it. After all, I can't do my world tour without the rest of the band.
Never been to Vasselheim. My teleport spell only works if I'm familiar with the tree on the other side.
You merely need to visualize it.
Oh, okay. Maybe that'll work.
I love you, girl, but
What's the tree look like?
Big, but not too big. Pink buds. Oh, and a yellow.
Oh.
Her branches swaying in the breeze, a fabulous oak tree.
keep her, Yenin.
Maybe walnut.
Is that enough, Keyleth?
It's almost too much.
To Vasselheim.
Beauty first!
Last one in is a troll dick!
Looks like Percy's a troll dick. Oh my god.
Did you dispatch them? Most. But that group escaped. They could gather forces against us.
Then they're going to.
Hunt down those vermin. Show them the wrath of the Chroma Conclave. With pleasure.
What a way to start this season. I'm very interested to see who did the voices here for these dragons. Ooh, the guy that does the voice for Gilmore is equally hot. Anyway, Lance Reddick, yes! Oh my gosh. I was just saying on The Last of Us that Anna Torv is in that and she was in Fringe, and then Lance Reddick, of course, is Thordak. I love that. I love that. It does not have anybody else's name, but I guess Allura is gone now? Yeah, they didn't give me any other names for... Oh, wait. Vorugal is Liam. Oh, Matthew Mercer did Umbrasil. Okay. See, I glossed right over it thinking that they only do one voice in the show. That's not the case. Okay, so I'm probably going to do separate episodes just because there's so much that happened in this one. I don't know how I go into the next episode and, like, not talk about this. Like, there is some therapy that is needed after that. Okay, so let's just not gloss over that the dragons are visually stunning. And I don't know if they upped like what they spend, because I know that they said it was like really expensive even to like animate Trinket. But I'm guessing animating dragons ain't nothing. I'm sure it's super expensive, but the level of the beauty that we have with the animation and the destruction, like even when like the ice dragon like shoots and like the people are like splatted inside of the ice, like it's horrifying, but it's beautiful. The blowing up of the buildings, and oh my gosh, Imam, I can't believe Uriel. I can't believe all the characters that like we finally got to see stuff out of them, and then it was like gone. And especially after that and seeing Gilmore do his magic, I was like, if they kill off Gilmore, I am going to riot. And I love the relationship that him and Vax have. And I ship that more than Vax and Keyleth. Just saying. Just saying. I need it to happen. I need it to happen. If it happens, it needs to happen. It needs to happen. Some man love. And like, you know, Scanlan just being like, I'd kiss you, but you'd fall in love with me. Anyway, Scanlan. And speaking of Scanlan, you know, like I get being afraid. Like they were afraid in the first season, you know, fighting Brimscythe. And I definitely understand his hesitancy, especially witnessing everything that they did. But I'm so happy that they went to Whitestone and they had that moment where they realized that they saved these people and what these people rebuilt. And if that doesn't tell you that you can do it, at least figure out a way to do it. I don't know, like they single-handedly, I don't think can do it, like defeat 4 dragons. I don't think that that's even remotely expected. But I do think that they can find people who can help. Keyleth bringing up the Ashari, and that she has to go and do her whatever thing it is. I always like see it and I'm like, remember, and then it just doesn't, it does not lock into my brain. But like her mentioning that, and you know, them kind of mentioning that they've been to this other place, and now with them going to Vasselheim, I hope they made it to Vasselheim. I wasn't having a lot of faith in Keyleth getting the information of what the tree looked on the other side from Keeper Yenin. Yeah, thanks. That was absolutely no help. But like, let's hope that they are in the Vasselheim. I don't know if it's the Vasselheim or Vasselheim. I think when something ends at Heim, I think of like Thor or something. Anyway, I hope that they made it there and that they're going to be able to find the help that they need, especially Pike saying like, oh, it's like a bunch of religious blah, blah, blah. And like, it sounds, and Vex saying like, that sounds stuffy, and it's like stuffy there. Yes, I agree. Interested to see Scanlan and Grog in a place that's super stuffy. You know, even Vax a little bit, because he's kind of like the trio, like they make the trio of sauce is kind of what I've come to like call them, is that they have saucy comments that they say to each other, even though Grog kind of says it dumbly. It's still great. I enjoy those 3 together and their jokes. Now, I mean, I'm not, a couple things also that I'm not going to gloss over is the fact that Scanlan had that broom, and I don't think that's throwaway. And also the little kid that Grog was talking to, and like the green eyes, and you know, like there's something was wrong with that child, and I don't know what it was. I'm sure we'll find out. But remember. Logging it away for later. Okay, I mean, you guys know what happens in the campaign, so I don't. So I'm eagerly awaiting to see what happens in the next episode. I'm really glad that I did not watch the trailer. I don't know what the trailer would have given away, but I think any visuals of the dragons, I would have been like, oh, it was so stunning in the trailer, and it's just as stunning here. I'm glad I don't know about it. I'm glad I didn't know about it. I'm glad that I got to witness that in all of its glory and how terrifying they are, and just how destructive they are. And like I said, I love dragons. But you know, if they take these down, I'll be okay with it. Or tame them and ride them, but I don't think that's going to happen. Okay, guys, the full-length reaction will be available on my Patreon, as well as full-length reactions to the previous episodes of Season 1 and early episodes. I'll try to get them up there as soon as possible, try to get these released as soon as possible, but they might be on Patreon first before they are on YouTube. Like, subscribe, get notifications, so when they pop up on YouTube, you know. I am super excited. I want more from Gilmore, which I don't know if we're going to have if we're in Vasselheim. But definitely, I think I would be excited to see a little bit more of Keyleth, her people, her powers. Like, I bonded with Keyleth, you know, she's my girl. So I definitely want more from her. And you know, the Ashari, I'd like to learn more about that. So much, so much. And the fact that the one dragon remembers her is slightly scary as well. It's weird the connections that they all have, especially like that they had already kind of set the plan in motion before Vox Machina even got involved with Brimscythe, that it was always the plan, I think, for them to take over Taldore. I don't know what to expect. Super excited for it though. Okay, guys, moving on to episode 2. I'll see you over there. Bye.